Hi, everybody. Hi,
Hello,
Kumu. Hey,
everyone.
Denny. How are you? Oh, shit. Let me put my shirt down a little bit.
Girl.
Oops. Sorry. I mean, you couldn't see anything. It's just my bra. Because you only saw like a little top part of the bra. Like, we're good. No nipples are showing. I mean, all you would see are my breast pumps attached to me. So even if they were to show, you're not seeing anything anyways.
Thank you.
What's today? Tuesday?
Yep.
Hi.
Hi, Mama. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh.
I'm like pumping right now. So it's kind of
I was like, why is your shirt all like up?
yeah, like I showed a little bit of my
It's a
bra
new
by
fashion.
accident, but yeah, it's all I only got to do it for a few more minutes and we're good. But yeah, like I tried to leave like the hospital at like 6:15 and it took me around like 8:40 just to get out of there just cuz he just would not let us leave tonight.
Yep.
Damien wants his mommy and daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So it took
Sure
almost
does.
3 hours just to leave. But
Oh.
When can you bring him home?
I don't know. We're still waiting on the to be able to get take him home.
Yeah.
He's pretty much good. It's just the only thing we're waiting on is that he's not feeding through his mouth right now. He's still on a feeding tube. And whenever we give him a bottle, he's just like not feeling it. But he's like on because he's on a continuous feed, so he's never like hungry. So he never gets those feeding cues to like really like try drinking from a bottle. Because yeah, like the original formula they had him on, like he was really sensitive to it and he kept spitting it out. So he lost a bunch of weight from that. And then so they have him on a new formula. It's working out a little bit better. So I don't know. I don't know when they're going to stop the continuous feed so we can actually start feeding him through the mouth. But yeah, that's all we're waiting on. And then he can come home. So hopefully soon. Yeah. So then next time when we stream, he'll probably just be attached to me.
Yes, of course. Always welcome to the party.
Heck yeah.
So how'd you guys do with your goals this month?
Blech.
Yeah, I did not do too well, but like I was thrown for a loop this month. So like because the goals that I had set, like I set them in like December. I was like, all right, this is what I want to do for January, and then all of a sudden I ended up having to give birth on the 4th or
surprise.
7th. I'm sorry. Yeah. So
are we live?
I had to.
Yes.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're on now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're on Kumu. Yeah, so you can sign on your Kumu now.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to readjust my goals for next month.
Oh, totally.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's all good. You brought a baby into the world.
Yeah.
I think that's a good enough excuse, right?
Yeah.
I did kind of do a little bit, but I didn't. Where's my? Oh, here. I'm trying to find my planner. I didn't follow through every day, but I did do some of it.
I didn't either. It's just really hard. Well, just for me, I used to plan a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to plan everything from meals to like what I was gonna do in the afternoon to washing my kept stuff, you know, like
that
like
should always be on your list.
Right.
Everyone.
Yes, please. But the thing is with me, like the whole pandemic threw me off. I bought a planner last year, didn't use it. I bought a planner, an academic planner, hoping I could, catch up for Q3, Q4. Didn't work. I got a planner for like career upskilling and all that stuff. Didn't happen. So I'm like,
yeah,
it's hard to get back in the groove.
It is.
But I mean, I think with this method that like we're doing and like with this book, I feel like there's more accountability to it now that we're all using it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just like initial like thoughts from me. It was just really, really hard getting back into that habit of creating goals again.
Yeah, it really is. Like these past couple years have, yeah, it's just it's hard to get back in the groove. But and even now, just because we don't even know where we're gonna be in the next couple of weeks with
I know.
the other variant, so I don't know.
What
But
other variant?
well, I mean the Omarion one.
Oh, the Morion. The
Yeah.
Morion influenza one, right?
Yeah.
Omaflu. Something. What am I doing?
And the Flurona.
Flurona. That's what it was. Flurona.
Oh yeah, Flurona. Like everybody's been saying Omarion. I had to look up like what it actually was because I completely forgot what it was.
Because you forgot.
Yeah, because I was like, what is it? Because I don't ever hear it said correctly
Omarion.
anymore. Yeah.
Omarion. Oh,
But-
I gotta take my.
Yeah.
They say it wrong so your post doesn't get tagged.
What?
They say it wrong so your post doesn't get tagged.
Oh, so your post doesn't get tagged.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Thanks, Kuya. I didn't know that.
Oh, interesting.
Hi.
Let's see.
How do you say your name? I'm just gonna say Nee.
Hey,
Hi. I don't know if you're still here.
Ron.
Is he listening?
I don't know.
Oh, Joe Boss says hi. Are you on our stream or no? No,
Not
you're
yet.
not.
No.
Nang Ni. Hi. That's how you say your name. Nang Ni. Okay. Got
Can
it.
I ask y'all what you did write for your new moon intentions on the 2nd? I didn't write much.
Let's see. I'm trying to. Oops, I lost my page. Mine was to create a morning and afternoon or evening ritual,
Routine.
like a routine. So I did that. I kind of tried to follow through with what I did. Like I just did as simple as like I added like flossing to my evening ritual because I'm like really bad at flossing. And then and that reminds me, I got to put in a dentist appointment. I should have seen them when I was pregnant, but it's okay. And then what else do I have? Also was to purge, which I did a little bit of. Hi, Gabby.
Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. What
Try
up?
to get a few things. Oh, and then finish a book. I want to read a book at least once a month.
Ooh.
So I actually completed 5 books
What?
because I was in the hospital for like a week.
Oh, yeah.
So I had nothing to do, and plus they were all like my books that my birthing coach recommended. So I had to like blow through all of them before I
Gave birth?
gave birth. So yeah, I went through those pretty quick. So I actually got to finish that. What else? But yeah, I think. Oh, and then one was getting the home ready for baby. I'm still in the I'm still in the process of doing that. And then yeah, that's about it.
Dope.
I think. Yeah, that was pretty much it.
How about you?
What about you, Lonnie?
My goal was to make sure I think about what I'm thankful for and to exercise. So the exercising was really well until I came back home because now I don't have a bike in the room. Because when I was at my parents', there was a bike there. And I actually lost enough weight to where it was the same weight as my driver's license from when I was 18.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and now I'm just like a pound or 2 over, but I've never seen it look like that before. So I was like, well, that's exciting.
Congrats.
Yeah. And then just be thankful, like reflection, because I think that I'm reflecting, but I'm actually like writing it down type now because then I know it's there and I can go back and read it again later.
Nice.
Yeah.
I actually also had being more active, which that was one of the ones I couldn't really do because I was on bed rest, and then now my kep hurts, so I gotta wait for that to heal. But I could fit in my Cup Power shirt again, so that's nice.
Hey.
Now that the
Yes.
baby's out.
Yay!
Yes. You haven't worn that
Celeste.
since October.
Yeah, at KumuCon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Very
hopefully by
good.
next month I can be a little bit more active. We'll see.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Mm-hmm.
What are you laughing at,
You've done a lot.
weirdo?
What's he
Anyway,
laughing
sorry,
at?
I'm talking to Ron. I don't know. He was like, I was like, what are you laughing at? He was like, a lot. I was like, okay.
Yeah. He's probably giggling at all of your multitasking
Yeah.
right now.
You're like screaming,
Yes.
you're pumping, you're doing all the things.
Gabby says, these ladies are so amazing and powerful. Thank you, Gabby, and so are you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so proud of you, Liana. Thank you. But yeah, that was actually also one of my goals too, was to deliver Damon. I added that last minute. I tried to do it as natural as I could, but since they had to induce me, those contractions were crazy strong. Like it took about like 4 doses. And then it woke me up like around like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then those contractions were pretty intense. They were like maybe like 10-15 seconds long only, but they were happening they were happening like every like 1 to 2 minutes, so I couldn't get a break in between. So like around 10 a.m. was when I was like, you know what, I can't, because it just kept getting more intense and I couldn't get a break and I was exhausted. I was like, you know what, give me some drugs. So I asked them for my options. They were like, you can have fentanyl that lasts about 2 hours. And then there was a walking epidural and then like a full epidural. And I was like, I'll take the walking epidural. That lasted for a few hours because I was like, I want to be able to walk around. And I don't like fentanyl, so I didn't want to do that. So like that lasted about like maybe like 3 hours. So I got to take like a little nap and I got to eat a little bit and just chill. And then after that wore off, then the contractions started coming back intense again. And they were just longer and longer. And then around 9 o'clock, that's when I started pushing. Because like the nurse was like, hey, like, just let me know when you feel like you need to push. And I was like, how do I know when I need to push? Like, it feels like you're going to have to take a dump. And I was like, okay. Like,
yeah.
And
but
so
it's not like the real dump and like baby dump, right?
Yeah, because she was like, where are you feeling your contractions right now? I was like, I only feel the pain like in the front. She was like, okay, well, when you start feeling it like towards your backside, then that's when you know you should be pushing. And I was like, all right. And then I was like, and then all of a sudden, after she said that, maybe like 15 minutes later, I was like, oh shit. I was like, I feel what you're talking about. I feel like I'm gonna take a shit.
Yeah.
So like Ron and the nurse had to grab like each one of my legs and like help me push. So like I pushed for about 40 minutes and then finally Damon came out, and then it took about another hour for my placenta to come out. And then, you know, they waited for a bunch of bleeding to happen, and then but it was pretty crazy. But I'm glad that I got to push naturally, even though that shit was rough.
Something else.
But they were just like, dang, I can't believe it only took you 40 minutes to push.
That's amazing.
Especially when it's your first kid. And I was like, I wanted it out of me. I was like, I did not, like, it hurt so bad. But I was like, you know what? I don't even care. Like, I don't want to do this for like another hour or two. So I tried to push it out as fast as I could.
But you did it. Good job.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that that's all over with. But luckily I only needed like 2 stitches.
Okay.
So
nice. All right.
Yeah. So that birthing class that I did really did help. I would definitely recommend that type of birthing method. It's called the Bradley method. Yeah, it really helped a lot with my contractions. So yeah, and it's crazy. So like the doctor grew up on a farm, and that's kind of like where he based the birthing method, was like watching like farm animals give birth. So that's why, like, you know, like with Lamaze, it's all about the breathing patterns. But with the Bradley method, he's just like, no, you want to, if he was like, you want to be totally relaxed. And if you're doing, you know, a certain type of breathing method, then you're obviously not relaxed because you're trying
No,
to
because you're
focus on breathing.
focusing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he just recommends to just breathe normally and then laying on your side like how animals do when they give birth.
Mm.
And then
Oh. Okay.
yeah. So it's pretty easy, but hard at the
Thanks.
same time. But yeah. That was
Wow.
the biggest goal I accomplished this month. So
I think you're done for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, if I don't accomplish any of my goals for the rest of the year, I think I'm okay. Because I mean, I had to push a baby out of my badge,
You did.
but I couldn't imagine like. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because I had to induce, so like your contractions are a lot worse. So I don't know what it would have been like if I were to have him full term, but then he
Oh,
would have been a
no.
lot bigger too.
Right.
So I'm like,
Ooh,
ooh,
yeah, that's true.
yeah, I don't know.
Might
But
not have been
anyways,
two.
what were your goals, Joe Boss?
I didn't put anything. I guess I was like super duper distracted at that time.
Yeah.
So like January 2, I just put new beginnings, manifest a role that supports my mental and financial needs. But I think like the error in how I did that was that I made it such like a huge North Star that I didn't do mini stars or like stars on the way where like now I don't feel accomplished, right? Like I should have done something like, okay, you know, wake up at 10 every morning or like at a decent hour instead of like 11 a.m. like yesterday, you know, or yeah, keeping up with like a routine or doing the purging but then again it was like a really heavy month. It was a really, really heavy
Yeah, for sure.
first few weeks. Like
Yeah.
I think I did my part in, I guess, looking at my resume and revamping and reaching out to people and doing networking and going back on my LinkedIn and doing all that stuff. But it seems like every time I put out a resume, like I would get like a rejection, and then like I would put myself in a hole, like, oh shit, like was I really not that good enough for that role? So it was really emotional. Even like I got like the quickest rejection I got was like 4 hours after sending out my application. I was like, holy
Dang.
shit. And then after that, I just like laid in bed and like didn't do anything for the rest of the day. So I think for February or however much longer we have left in the month, I should think of like an if then scenario. Like if I get a rejection, then do this, right? Like
Mhm.
if you get a rejection, pick out 2 pieces of clothes for donation, you know, or like
Yeah.
Mhm.
the toilet or you know, I don't know, just so that there's some sort of action or something that could be done that's productive, because so many days were just me feeling like pity for myself. And I mean, like, again, like being empathetic on myself, I think it's healthy for me to feel, but at the same time though, like there has to be like a balance of, yes, you feel good about applying, but also prepare yourself for something that might go wrong. And I was actually reading up on what this full moon means, and this full moon is it, since it's like in Capricorn season and it's in Cancer, it has to do a lot with power struggle and like balancing what your mind thinks versus what your heart thinks. So I totally felt it. I totally felt it this full moon. Like, and I actually showed Leilani my page yesterday, like learning the difference between patience and waiting. Where patience is more, you know, leading with your heart and leading with your emotions, as opposed to waiting, where it's leading with your ego and leading with your mind. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing for the rest of January. Just like try not to get stuck in that, oh woe is me, you know, give myself like the 5 minutes to recover and then do something that's a little bit more productive after that.
Mhm.
So I
Okay.
probably sent out like 20 applications like in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it came to the point where I started forgetting what I applied to. So I had to like create like a spreadsheet,
Yeah.
like applied here on this
Mhm.
date, the status of it, like got a rejection on this day, you know?
Mhm.
So I'm actually trying to remember what I helped host like at my old job, because we did a lot of career development. So actually
Yeah.
putting those tips and those practices to fruition, I'm learning. So too long don't read. I just need to work on myself and prepare myself that the job hunt is super hard.
Yeah.
And I just need to
Yeah.
be patient with myself. That's what I need to be. That's what I need to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
will
Gabby
come
wants
to
to come
you.
up. So
Huh?
I'm gonna send her. Gabby wants to come up, so I'm
Ooh,
gonna
Hey.
send her
yes.
the melon link.
Please.
I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook, Gabby. Yeah, because if I let you up, they're not gonna be able to see it since they're on their own Kumu accounts. So it'll be better if you just get on Melon, so we can
Oh
all
yeah.
hear you.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Mara.
It's a struggle day by
Joy.
day, and you got this, is what Gabby said.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
Brooke.
you.
Yeah.
Brooke!
Hi, Brooke.
What did y'all write for your full moon illuminations?
I didn't even get there yet.
I didn't either.
Oh.
I was like, I'm gonna have to do that tonight.
Yeah.
The
But
question
there-
I asked myself was, what am I completing? Because the full moon illumination means the peak, fruition, and letting go or shedding,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So I was doing some reading the other day.
Ooh.
Huh.
Sorry. You just, by reading that, you struck an idea. So
Okay.
please continue with yours.
Okay. There was an article. I didn't get the URL, but it said do these 6 things during this full moon, right? So number 1, it says never give up. Number 2 is, how are your actions, whether business or career or personal? What is the social impact behind that? Number
Ooh.
3 is really look at your long-term goals, because I guess in Capricorn, where Capricorn is really like about tradition and structure, like what are your goals for like the rest of the year, which is like a perfect time for us to think about at this time.
Yeah.
The number 4 is connect with a masculine figure, and that doesn't have to be like a dad or like an uncle, but like what are the masculine aspects of every human, and what is that masculine aspect of yourself, and how can you leverage that to reach your goals? And then there's a very Capricorn theme to this. And then number 5 is climb every mountain, meaning like even if you don't know what's at the peak or your view, just climb, because you don't know what you'll see.
I
And
did that
then
today.
um and then so that actually literally is climb, whether that means like, climbing for a goal, climbing up a ladder,
Yeah.
going hiking, being in nature.
Yeah.
And then number 6 is actually using what the earth is giving you, because this is an earth season for Capricorn. So like, what are your crystals, right? Like, thank you to Lani for gifting me some crystals at Christmas. But they said selenite, amethyst, because February's coming up, so if you have
Ooh.
amethyst, really like hold on to
Yeah.
that. And yeah. Actually, I
All
have a book. Hold on, let me grab my book about crystals.
Gabby, you can't open it straight from Messenger. You have to go into your web browser on your phone. So if it's a Droid, get on your Chrome or whatever, and if you're on your iPhone, get on Safari and then open the link. Yeah, you can't open the link straight from Messenger. So hopefully that helps. Hey, RJ.
RJ.
Shout out
Hi,
to
RJ.
DJ Adequate.
Joseph.
Okay, so Capricorn, inspired ritual, right? So look into, oh my gosh, where are the green tourmaline, if you have that.
Oh,
I got this book at Target.
Oh, nice.
nice.
It's the Crystal Zodiac. So the moon is
Ooh.
in Cancer right now. So let me look up the moon in Cancer. And Cancer is ruled by the moon. So if you have pink tourmaline, use that because it has to do with the heart chakra.
Very nice.
Yes. Thank you to Target for 30% off this Crystal
Mhm.
Zodiac book. But it's super helpful. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what I did today?
Yes.
Sure.
So today was the first day of school, and to fulfill the grant requirements, I have to take 15 units. So I signed up for 15 units, and for like 3 weeks, I couldn't get into English, and I got into English on Sunday, and I didn't look at the description all the way, so I thought it was online. So I rent out a little space near the house so that I could focus on school or work and not my house stuff. So I was at my co-working space, and I have a 10-minute gap between classes. So when I realized my English class was at school, I was like, oh. So I packed up my crap really quick, and I shot my way over to school, which is not that far. But I show up, I look up the room number, I get there, and the door is locked. And I was like, oh no, I am going to this class today. But then, it was locked. So I was like, okay. So I went back home and I opened my laptop and I researched. And then it said classes are delayed because of the pandemic. And I was like, oh, okay. So that class starts on the 31st, but my other classes already started online. But I did not give up. I climbed the mountain.
Nice.
That is
Even-
total like Mercury retrograde.
I know. That's why I think you were the one who were saying like Mercury retrograde is getting me. And I was like, yes, it is trying to get me. And it did for a second, because I threw on an N95 and a surgical mask because I was like, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to get sick.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I walked from my car to the room with my thing on.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was like,
well, the universe has your back too,
It does. And that's what I was like,
your
okay,
back.
well, it has my back, and that English class doesn't start until the 31st. So I was like, okay.
Put that in your,
yes.
put that in your planner.
Yeah, I did. And but the rest of my classes and teachers are really cool, so that's nice.
That's dope. Oh my
Brooke
god.
says, "Can you give me a reading bolt?" Is what Brooke said.
I can. We can. I could do a pull for us, an oracle pull.
Ooh.
That would be good. Wait, let me put. I'm trying to get situated.
So Mercury retrograde started Friday, right? So I'm already thinking about how things could get delayed, how things could get pushed back. Like, when was it? Last week, I was like really hardcore and like doing my outreach. You guys probably saw this in my stories. So I reached out to this one company that I really wanted to get into. They were looking for like an event manager. And I reached out to like 3 recruiters and I said, hey, I saw this, this listing and I'm really interested. Can you give me advice on how I could get my resume into the right hands? And one of them actually did reach out to me or like responded. I'm like, good, awesome, right? And I go into my email, like what you did, Lonnie. I go into my email and it says, oh, unfortunately, we're not looking into, pursuing this role with you. And I was like, oh, phooey. I looked at the time, right? I looked at the time of when this email was sent. It was sent 20 minutes while I was drafting my letters to the recruiters. So they already rejected me even before I wasted my time. I was like, Mercury.
Yeah, that's such a hard place to be in because you're like, look at all my skills. And then you're like, oh.
I know.
Okay.
Like, oh. But I think lesson learned for me is like always check your email before you send out any correspondence.
Yes. I'm definitely learning to do that and to triple read things because, yeah.
was like, this is so loaded.
You can have Grammarly on your computer, but it doesn't work on each software and each app.
Nope.
Like it doesn't work on Canva or Constant Contact.
Nope. Grammarly, it doesn't work on Sheets.
That too.
I think it works on does it work on LinkedIn? I forget.
I don't know.
It doesn't work on all of them.
It doesn't work on Canvas either.
Oh, see?
Yeah. And that's for school. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Okay. I have to do a for every bad, I have to mention a good. I think that's like,
yes, do it. Let's do it.
So I randomly, there is this guy on my Facebook saying, hey, I work for LinkedIn. Every year I have 6 premium 6-month subscriptions to give out. I'm like, where did I meet you? I don't even know who you are. I don't know how we're even friends on Facebook, right? It's just like one of those things like, oh, you're a friend of a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
Or like we met like once and I completely forgot who he was. But upon researching, like, oh, I remember now, right? But like off bat, I was like, and he's probably like watching this right now. So Conrad, thank you.
Sure.
I reached out to him. I said, hey, you know, I'm looking for a new job. Can you spare a subscription? Because I don't want to pay $40-$50 for a premium subscription.
Yeah.
But I do.
Conrad who?
Contreras.
Maybe not. I think I'm thinking of a different Conrad.
But he's super, like, he's like, yeah, for sure, right? I was like, oh my God, you know, like you just never know where you could get resources from. So he hooked it up with a free subscription until June, which is super cool. So hopefully by then,
perfect.
Something. So that's the reason why I'm like on it all the time now, because like, yo, somebody gifted this to me and it's a blessing. So I'm gonna use it. And
for sure.
Yeah. And it's funny because when I did have it, my job used to pay for it. I never used it for anything.
Of course.
And now it's like, oh damn, I really took for granted a lot of
things
that I used to have. So including health insurance, right? So I'm really trying not to get sick. I'm really trying to like stay at home and like not do anything. I'm really trying not to like be out.
I feel that.
Yeah. Let me get my decks.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Gabby's saying it's not letting me join. I wonder why it's not letting you join. I sent the link twice. Did you copy it and open it to your browser? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's my internet. Oh, okay.
Oh.
But yeah, I was like, oh, since we were talking about crystals, like someone gave this to me. Where is it? So like crystals, buying them can be kind of expensive. So then if you buy these crystal oracle cards, it would be the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So then, let's say you wanted to pull, rose quartz. Here it is. So you can carry the card with you instead of actually the actual crystal. And then it also it comes with a booklet to explain what it is. And then there's also affirmations on them. So like this one says, I allow love and open my heart to attention, affection, and my romantic partner. And then on the back it says, attract your soulmate, increase feelings of comfort and acceptance, amplify unconditional love, cultivate good friends, family, and work relationships. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It comes with quite a few, but it is missing a few. Like you'd think they would have certain crystals because they're pretty basic, but yeah, some of them are missing. But I mean, it gives you a lot though. I mean, look at that.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it would be like, if you're on a budget, then they actually have more than one of these. But yeah, you can always get the crystal oracle cards.
I actually have crystals for y'all. It's the oh my gosh. I bought each for the Kumari hood. I forgot what it's called. It's the green with like the purple, so it kind of looks like Raphael from the Ninja Turtles.
That's cool.
I have to dang it.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. But I really like the definition of it. I think it's like focus and cleansing and all that. So I'm gonna pull. I got this really cool deck from Kim Burrell,
Oh, nice.
Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck,
Oh, yeah.
which is super cool. So it really is very intentional with the messages, especially since a lot of the deities and the people featured are like of native lands and mythology even.
Mhm.
So I'll just pull a couple, and then
Oh,
I'll
dang.
do a pull. Then I'll do a pull from the Kappa deck.
Okay.
Nice. Gabby says, "Oh, I think it's my internet. Shit has been down in my area. Damn, that sucks. It's
Yeah,
all good. No
girl.
wonder I've been feeling crazy lately. Joe Boss, I get so much rejection, especially in my line of work, but I keep pushing."
Girl, yes, keep pushing.
Gabby says, "By the way, my mama loves
Push
the
it real
shirt. By the
good.
way, awesome."
I think there was like outages of for Comcast like everywhere.
Oh, really?
I just got mine back like at 7:15 or something like that.
Oh, dang.
And it
Oh.
was down from like, remember when I told you guys that it was,
Yeah.
that it was down?
Yeah.
So I just got it back. Maybe not
Dang, that's
7:15, maybe like at right before 7. Because
I think I found the name of the crystal, Zoisite cabochon.
No.
Does that sound? No.
No. I'll look it up.
Analyte.
Bestie,
No.
can you put this in the refrigerator?
I see it, but they all have different names of them.
Thanks for the hello hello, Jubru.
Thanks.
Thanks for the hello hello. Okay.
Violet Jasper.
But yeah,
No.
I have Oracle cards also. Well, other than I have to find the other ones, like because I got some from Hella Panai.
Oh yeah.
Um,
that girl.
yeah, I have them. I just don't know where I put them since I moved, but I have them somewhere. I thought I put it with the rest of my cards, but I guess not.
I pulled the Shapeshifter.
Nice.
Like native. It looks Native American, and then this looks either Middle Eastern or North African. The Trader. So the Shapeshifter means transform and unveil your gifts, which is really cool. And then the Trader says exchange energy to create abundance. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
66. I'm just going to read. I'm going to take a picture of the pages for y'all. And then because it's pretty long, but I will just give you the message. Message: take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. So find out your spirit animal. Note that you're seeing a particular animal regularly because its medicine is coming to you. So if you're seeing like a particular animal, like it's sending you a message, right? Like how they like butterflies, that's like an omen, right? So it's basically saying when you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. Oh.
Interesting.
That's so interesting. I'll send a picture of this to y'all.
Nice.
So you may have to just, whatever situation you're in, you're able to get through it because you do have instincts that will help you through that journey. And then Trader, I love how it's all alphabetical order. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
The Trader.
Good job, whoever did that.
So the message is make connections and exchange informations, talent or support, networking.
Hey.
Networking. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. I like this. The Trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. So again, like thinking about like going back to that number 2, I think. Yeah, the social impact or impact of your work. Like how is it helping the world?
Ooh.
That's a very beautiful message.
Yeah.
I like that.
I was just talking about that with one of my professors. The social, like my why. Yeah. Because Yeah.
You're in it, girl.
I am in
You're
it.
in it. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What'd you guys talk about?
Because it's art with children, and she was asking all these questions like of our experiences teaching children like art and why it's important. And then I was telling her, I was like, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but I'm actually not a teacher anymore. I switched fields, but then when she asked me that, she was like, okay, well, what was your why when you were a teacher? And then when she asked me, I was like, it's actually the same reason for the why that I have now. And I was like, it's to demonstrate how to use your voice and have your opinion out there because your opinion matters and it's your own unique opinion. So it still matters in my field now. Yeah.
Beautiful.
See?
Gabby said, what you just said is so true. I really want to collab with you ladies because I'm so lost in how I can project something. Gabby, yeah, you should definitely join our stream.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, Gabby. I've been
All
waiting.
day, every
We've
day.
been wanting
Yes.
to add more women to our stream, especially our goal stream. So yeah, anybody is free to join us. It doesn't always have to be the same people here. Yeah.
Yes.
This is a new group, the Bruja Bebots. This is a there you go.
Yep.
That was actually hopefully, especially I'm from the East. Yeah, we definitely want someone from the East Coast. We want someone from everywhere, actually. That would be nice.
We do.
So yeah, definitely come join us whenever you're free.
Please.
Should be hard. I know. Well, I mean, we don't have a
set schedule.
Time. Yeah, especially when it comes to it's too hard because we're trying to do it every new moon and every full moon. So it's not like a set day. But our next one for the new moon is January 31st.
Oh.
So yeah, we'll So maybe we could start a group chat and add you in. So you can join whenever and then I'll make you a cover photo.
Hi, Jay Jericho. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, sir.
Hi, Jason.
He's like right there.
Please, sir.
That's funny. But yeah, I have Oracle cards too. I haven't used these in a while though.
Ooh, vampires!
Oh.
Yeah, I love vampires.
Astrologic. Do you want to
Astrologic. Because I really look up to y'all. Oh, thanks, Gabby.
Hey, Nisa. What up?
It's weird hearing people say that because I'm like, why would you want to look up to me? Like, I'm messy.
Because
you're so like
you're powerful.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that you're powerful and you're empowering.
Yep.
I mean, I try, but it's like I'm messy as hell. So my life's a mess.
But whose life isn't a mess?
Right?
True.
Okay. That's why we need each other.
Exactly. Because
we got this.
I got so many cards, y'all, of like reactions.
And we're not throwing away our shot.
Oh
okay?
no.
Nice.
No.
That was your affirmation, right? That you chose for this year. And it's funny, like I feel like the affirmation that I chose for 2022 for me, pretty much it works perfectly because I chose Bahalana because I'm like these past couple years, like everything that I've tried to plan for, like, I mean, it's whatever. So it's basically, it really is come what may, and just fucking have to push through whatever comes my way.
Yep.
I mean, the first thing was the baby coming in. So
I think if we all look back to where we were a year ago before, none of us would have guessed that we would be in the positions or places or jobs or roles that we're in right now.
That's for fucking sure.
Astrologic says congrats.
Thank you, Astrologic.
You should join us. You're supposed to be in this too.
Yeah, I mean,
this wasn't planned this stream.
Well, they do plan on being on it.
Yes.
But I hope you're feeling better. I know you were not feeling well, so I hope you're feeling a lot better.
That makes sense then. Okay.
Gabby says, listen, ladies, no matter what, just let it flow no matter what. Yes, for sure.
Oh, Astrologic, I'm sorry. But yes, Gabby, let it flow.
Yeah, this was definitely kind of last minute. Yeah, January's just been kind of messy. It's just been a messy month
It
in
had
general.
Astrologic. That was me too. It got my whole family except me. I didn't even stay at my house for like 3 weeks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know.
But
Like,
now
I
I'm
know
back.
hell of people that caught it this
Mhm.
month.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my other best friends that also lives around the corner.
Hmm.
Her whole family had it too, but they just tested positive. It is really hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Ugh.
Oh man.
I stayed in myself because I was like, I'm scared. I don't want to get sick. So I'm doing what I did what Joe did. I'm like, I'm just not gonna do anything. I didn't even go to Alex's house for a little while,
It's hard.
just in
Like
case. Yeah.
I stayed home like Monday through Friday just so that I could
Mhm.
go out on Saturday and Sunday. And then we stayed home Monday, and now I'm planning to stay home until Friday again.
Yeah. So
So
you can go out on
Dang.
the
yeah,
weekends. Yeah.
it's so hard.
To be safe.
It is hard. And then, like, I don't know what I'm going to do when the baby comes. I was like, oh, I know so many people want to see the baby, and I'm just like,
Safety first, sis. Safety
we'll
Just
first.
see. We'll
don't
see.
FaceTime like you said.
We shall see. But I do want the baby to see Auntie Auring before she goes to the Philippines.
Oh yeah, legit.
So,
You have to.
that for
When is she
sure.
going in? February?
Yeah.
It's February. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hopefully the baby will be home by then so we can take the baby to
Yeah.
come see her before she goes to the Philippines.
Astrologic says they gonna have to wait. Well,
Yeah.
everyone else except for that auntie. Yes.
Yeah, except for Auntie Ari. Something.
Yeah. I
She's
feel
a
that
very
though.
special auntie.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let her see the baby and everyone else can FaceTime.
We can
And
wait.
Kid Flip. I
And-
mean,
Yes.
because he's coming all the way from Canada. So I'm like, all right, you made this journey to come see the baby.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Astrologic. I don't know if Charlene told you, but the Friday, the 28th. We there.
Potluck? Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna, if the baby's out by then, like I'm gonna have him in the stroller with the plastic cover.
That's okay. Yeah. We're having a potluck at Charlene's house.
She knows
On the 28th.
about this potluck. We're not
Yes.
just inviting people.
Yes. Charlene knows. We're not just telling people, oh, you can't come.
Oh no.
It's okay. Maybe
Oh,
next
you're in
time.
quarantine. On the 28th? No. I'm all, hold on. How many days is that? I'm
I
just
said
kidding.
10 days.
If you, okay. I get it. I get it.
But
It's okay.
what was I gonna say?
Oh, your brother just got out of the hospital yesterday.
Oh dang.
Oh no. I'm sorry. That's a good thing, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
but
Just
still,
sucks that you had to be there.
that
Yeah.
you had to go to the hospital, yeah. Oh, and it's 10 days from then. I can't be out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is like next week, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one of my other besties is supposed to transfer next week for eggs. I'm like, hopefully that goes well. Let's write that down
Wow.
in here.
For
Yeah.
eggs?
Yeah,
Sorry.
write it in your
Yes.
planner.
Yep, we're gonna write that down. Hold on.
Oh, wrong side.
Oh, I did already. There it is.
What's that called?
Oh my gosh, next week is when Kid Flip's gonna be here.
Yep.
Holy cow. That was fast.
I know. I was like, I can't believe he's gonna be here.
Your
I'm
son
excited
is
for
going
that.
to be here.
Yes, I know. My
I'm
anak.
so excited. I gotta tell him because I was like, oh wait, you're gonna need to adjust your time now that the baby shower is canceled. We're not gonna stay in the Bay for the weekend anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah. I gotta let him
Are
know. We gotta
you
remember.
driving back home that same night?
Yeah, most likely, especially if I have
Yeah.
the baby with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Oh yeah.
I wonder.
duh.
Well, and if the baby's out, maybe that'll be the same time where I could take him to go see Auntie.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see.
True.
Since we're gonna be down there anyways, so just kind of just combine it all into one.
Yeah.
Cool.
because it's gonna be hard traveling with him.
Are Grub and Denny going to be down here?
It depends
Oh, yeah.
on if the baby is gonna be out, because they said the only reason why they're really coming out here is to see the baby. So,
Yeah.
so I'll let them know if the baby's
know.
gonna be out, then they'll come.
Okay.
If not, then they're gonna come some other time.
Got it.
Yeah. So what else do we need to discuss? Oh yeah, what are you planning on releasing?
Oh,
Girl. Let me say what I need to release before I pulled the cards. So
Okay.
that I was like reading. All right. Excuse me. Sorry. I have to move everything here. All right. Okay. What I need to let go of. Lonnie saw it. I sent her the page yesterday.
yes.
Okay. So I need to let go of the hustle, right? The hustle.
Yeah.
I feel like in the last 2 years, it really taught me how to just like slow the F down. Before it was like, work your daytime job at the hospital, go bust some tables and host a dinner, and then go to a bar after on a Wednesday night.
No,
you know, so
you don't need to.
hell no. And I was telling
Mm-mm.
Jason, I'm like, you know what? The South Bay is actually looking really good right now because I don't need to be in the city anymore. And like just knowing like about all the things that are happening on public transit, you know, the young woman who got pushed on the train tracks in
That's crazy.
New York City, right? And even just like thinking about getting on BART now, it's just like so scary, you know. Like I don't want to be that person always like looking behind their back and being like the really paranoid one, because I used to be on public transport every single day.
Yep.
Right.
Because it's easy out there.
Yeah.
It's
right.
easier.
And now it's like, I don't want to be out there. It's dangerous. So I think the introvert in me really, the Pisces in me really like came out. So letting go of the hustle, because like there's no excitement anymore in the city, especially if my community isn't there. It doesn't matter like where I'm at, you know, like as long as my community's there. The dreams that compromise my safety and the expectation that old friends will always be there, I had to learn that the hard way. I was like trying to correspond with an old friend who said, she was like, oh, I'll always be there for you. And like, I messaged her and she just stopped responding to my texts. And I'm like, okay, you know, like, and
It's
that's
all right.
kind of like,
Bye.
why, huh?
Bye.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Bye.
And I read something today where it said, it's okay for you to outgrow certain things, people, places. And
Absolutely.
it's okay that some relationships don't last forever. They don't need to last forever in order for them to serve their purpose. And I think like I'm such a nostalgic and such like I'm such a pack rat. Like if you come into my bedroom right now, there's like so many things from like different chapters of my life that I always want to like look at. I always want to have them present. I always want them to like be like within an arm's length or like within view. But at the same time though, it's like, you know what? I actually need to pack a lot of this shit up so that I can move on. So yeah, those are the things I want to let go of. Just like taking it easy and just really spending my time with people and in situations that actually value what I have to say and what to have to offer, instead of having to be chasing all the time for validation or chasing for, you know, someone's attention or friendship, right? So, yun lang.
Very good.
Yeah. Oh, Astrologic came to mind too.
Yay! Oh, you're
rounds.
Turn
Brooke
taking.
said that hit me.
Right? See, those are one of the things, like that whole like leave your old friendships behind. I wish I knew that earlier. But when I reflect, I'm like, I saw what this person did. They served their purpose. I met two of my other really good friends, you know, and without that other person, without the toxic person, I wouldn't have met the other two. So I'm like, even though that was not good for me, the other two are still around. And I ended up winning. So
Yeah,
I have them.
there you go.
Awesome.
And I mean,
Yeah.
the Brujas are like amazing, right? The Bruja
Yes.
Bebots, you know?
Yes. This group.
Everyone's
Yes.
listening and like offering their time. Like that's yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Astrologic. I see you.
For sure. I don't
Yeah.
know what else. I didn't get to write anything that I wanted to release yet. I had to think.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to think about that some more. There's
Mhm.
definitely things that I definitely should, but I really got to think about what I really want to focus on releasing this month.
Mhm.
Let me read back on the thing because it did say so in the book. So the moonfully reflections for the new moon, a full moon. I gracefully release all fears of insecurity. I am safe and divinely protected. That's what our book says. So
Yeah.
I believe in that. I believe that we're protected by the universe.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be a good one to release for sure. Is insecurities.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I got to think of in detail what insecurities they are, because I feel like if you just say insecurities in general, then you might not be able to release
It could
it
mean
properly.
different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I definitely got to think of exactly what insecurities I have that I do need to release, so I can write that down. But yeah, I do like that one.
Actually.
Yeah, insecurities and self-doubts for sure.
Yes.
I got to think of fears that I need to release as well. I think more of my fears I think they all really have to do with Damien right now.
Of course. Absolutely.
Because
That's going to
it's
be a
hard.
long time. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially with him not being here and just him being in the NICU. Hi, Astrologic. Now
He's in good
Astrologic is in
hands.
mine.
Yay. Thanks for making your round.
Bouncing in different
I love you
streams.
guys. I love Chen. I love Chorito so much.
Yes, hopefully you can join us soon. And I hope
I
you
would
feel better
love
soon.
to do a sound bath with y'all.
Yes, please.
Yes,
I've never
we
done
definitely
one
want to do
before.
that. We
To
definitely
pop
want to
my
do that. We
cherry.
also have a few others that would like to join our stream to do it as well. I do have the people that have offered as well. So yeah, Astrologic, please. Yes, so needed for sure. I freaking need one too, is what Astrologic said.
Ugh.
Yes, let's plan that one.
Yes, and I will definitely be there for that. Like, let's set a date for
Mhm.
that one. Legit.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's plan and prepare for that. I'm trying to think what else. I do. Oh wait, what was it? I already forgot what else I wanted to release. I guess just I guess for like health wise, like I need to release some of the bad eating habits that I have. I mean, obviously I did well in the hospital because I was forced to. So like I'm not. I think I need to schedule my meals better. Like I usually just eat like in bulk one time, just because that's the only time I have
Yep.
to really eat, and I gotta do the three
Space
meals
it
and the
out.
3 snacks a little bit better, and release the big portions.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm really bad at portioning my meals.
I feel that though. When you think you don't have time, you just feed yourself what you can when you can, because that's when you think that's the only time you think you can eat.
From the Bay. Astrologic says meal prep. Yeah, I definitely have to be better at meal prepping. Like I'm horrible at it because like I'll prep my meal and then I'm like, I'm not feeling that. So like, and then I
bought one buddy again.
And then so I end up not eating it. So I think I just need to just really just eat what I'm prepared.
What you're prepared.
Yeah. I just
Is that cool?
I just I'm really bad at actually, I'm good at prepping my meals. I'm just not good at eating them.
I'm really
Same.
bad at that too, and I'm really bad at leftovers. And Jason, like, he's like, no sayang, no sayang, and like I have
Uh-huh.
hella sayang in the kitchen right now. Like I like to buy hella food, and I don't like to eat
Okay.
it all.
I heard my nephews say that, and I was like, "Oh, they're right." And we do say, it. "Yeah, mm-hmm."
And
Astrologic
Jason,
says I'm also guilty doing that. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, and Astrologic, we're trying to get you your blue check right now.
yes.
that's beautiful.
So then that way you can join us on OBS, and we can. So whenever you stream, we can, like, especially with us, you could be on the Melon app. Wait, what's a blue check? So then you'd be a verified streamer on Kumu. It's kind of like on Instagram where you're just verified. Your username, and then the perks that you get is to be able to. Well, I mean, you get to save replays of your stream, and then you also have OBS access. And then when you're on the Explore page, you're a little bit at a higher level than if you were to not have a check. So yeah, you'd just be a verified streamer on Kumu.
Rocky's all, oh yeah, it came through my thing, but I didn't know. He's all, but since you're telling me now, then I'll just do it now. So.
Awesome. What? Okay, official feeling. That's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah, official.
Yes. So hopefully it'll be any minute now.
Yeah, like within 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Send your
Ooh, yay!
Where's my?
Astrologic.
Can I have a slice of pizza?
Yes, I'm so excited for y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. It'll
It'll show up. I want pizza. I've been craving pizza like all week.
Ooh.
I was craving pizza too.
bad.
Oh.
Well, we had pizza last week.
When was the last time I had pizza? I feel like it wasn't that long ago, but
Oh, that was one of the days we went to Round Table for work, and I was like, Nilda, can we get salad? And everybody was laughing, and I was like, you guys, we have to eat salad. Like,
Neil,
we did not
salad.
eat the salad. I ate it today for my lunch.
oh wow.
It is Tuesday.
I do have salad in my little mini fridge. I do like having salad with my pizza though.
Oh,
Yeah,
me too.
It's
Yes.
good.
I love salad with my pizza. Oh my gosh, there you go.
This is hitting the spot.
Oh,
I wish this was warmer though, where the cheese is all stretchy.
Oh yes, I want pizza. Can we order pizza, Jason?
I'm
Yes.
all talking about eating better, and here I am eating a greasy ass pizza.
But you're feeding yourself, so that's good too.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
What
you know
else
what
is
I
there?
want to shed?
Yes.
I want to shed my fear of interrupting busy people. Like, for example, at work, Nilda's the busiest lady in the world. Like, when I tell you, she works all day long. She told me to bother her and schedule time on her calendar if I need to. So I finally did, and I talked to her for an hour on the phone today. But it's funny that we have to do that sometimes. I wasn't at the office, but even when we're at the office, she'll call me like I'm not in there because our offices are far apart. But I'm like, I could have just walked back there. But that's what it is. Like, we'll be on the phone and she's still multitasking and answering my emails while I'm on the phone with her. And I'm like,
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Kay Savage is in my stream and she's saying hi to you guys.
Hi. What up, Kay?
Hi, Kay. How are you? But yeah.
Okay.
I definitely want to add a little bit more structure to our stream, but we'll deal with that next week.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was trying to write the run on how we should do things, but I'm like, Good. Kayong talo po? Yes. Just 3 of us tonight.
Yes.
The Bruja Bebots.
Yep.
Yeah, but come join us on the 31st of January for the new moon. The
Yay.
next new moon. We will be here. We don't know the time yet. We will let you guys know as soon as we figure that out.
Can I show you something that I'm actually really proud of?
Yes, please.
I am not a plantita at all.
Show
But
us.
I've had
Show
this
us.
plant.
Yeah.
It's a very low maintenance plant. Like when I first got her, I don't have a name for her yet.
Is it a ZZ Raven?
Huh?
I think I have one of those too. I want to get mine.
Yes, the
So we
31st. Okay.
And
If you want to join us in setting goals, monthly goals for yourself, then let me know and we can add you into our stream.
twins.
I actually got her for my birthday last year. In
Ah.
March, I got it from my friend Ning and Maggie.
Yeah.
And like the leaves were only up to here. And there's only like one stalk. So like
Isn't that beautiful?
and I'm like, I didn't kill you yet. So
See?
I love you. I love you.
You got this. Yes.
No. So I'm like,
Tell it you love it all the time. It'll grow
Nice.
bigger.
can I show you something that's even stupider?
It's not stupid. Show us.
No. So this bowl,
Yep.
this plate from Bouchon, I stole
Ooh.
it.
It's okay.
I stole it from my bachelorette party in Vegas.
Nice.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep you. But I put my plant on it.
Yes. Now the water won't spill all over your desk. See?
Exactly.
Good
Nice.
job.
It's so funny. Like I stole it. I stole it.
Nice.
Sorry, Thomas Keller, but you have hella money. You could buy more plates.
I'm sure it's fine.
But yeah, I never thought that I would be able to keep a plant, and I'm just glad
Yes.
that I got a plant like on my birthday. You know, like new beginnings, new life.
Nice.
I'm gonna name
Yeah.
her. I'll think about it. Do you know what plant is it? What kind is it?
It's called a ZZ Raven.
A ZZ
That-
Raven.
The ZZ is short for the scientific term. It's really long. But if you look it up, just look up scientific term for ZZ Raven. You'll see what it's actually called. Here, let me see if I can find it.
I'm gonna
Okay, says,
name. I'm
sure, I
gonna
wanna
name her
join.
Simone.
I was gonna suggest
Like Raven
Yes,
Simone.
yeah.
That's so Raven.
Yes.
Your name is Simone.
Yeah.
That's also my sister's death anniversary. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Kay.
Oh.
20th
Aw.
death anniversary of her sister on the 31st.
Oh,
Mm. I wonder if messages are gonna come through
I know.
the moon to you.
Mhm.
Oh, here's the name.
Zami-
Zamioculcas. Wow, that's very Filipino. Zamifolia.
Okay.
That's what the ZZ stands for. It's a pet-friendly plant. So on my shelf, I have it at the bottom in case Khaleesi wants to eat any of my plants. They won't
Got
kill
it.
her. Yeah. Because she's done that before. There's like ivy growing in our backyard from the other neighbor's house, and she'd go out there and eat it and then like throw up. I'm like, that's because you shouldn't be eating the leaves, but you know. Yep. Hi, Sean. What up? Thanks for joining us.
I'll definitely let you know the time, Kay. She says she wants to join you guys.
Yay.
Yes, please join us. So for the new moon on the 31st, this is when we're going to be setting our goals for the month of February. So be ready to put your monthly goals ready. And then halfway through, we're going to, check in with each other to see how we're doing. And do, yeah. So we have like a little accountability group, which
Mhm.
I don't know. I didn't really do too well
You just gave birth
this
girl.
week, but
You,
hopefully
I know.
by
you get a
next
pass.
month we'll be a little bit better about it.
Says the lady who just pushed out a child like weeks earlier.
This world. I
Gosh.
You know what's wild? Like,
What?
I just realized that the Oracle card that I pulled had a wolf on it.
Oh,
It did.
Nice.
It had a wolf on it. So
D-Dub.
that's a
Perfect.
testament to maybe, yeah, D-Dub.
Thank you, Astrologic, for all the hollows.
D-Dub!
Thank you.
I love it!
Yeah,
Oh, that's your
D-Dub.
name.
He's got hella nicknames. I'm still calling him Damien. For your baby.
I mean,
Thank you.
that's
But when you're
that's
mad,
proper.
Damien Wolf Sarah, no, Anselmo Sarah, or is it Selma,
Yeah.
or is it
Anselmo Sarah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh,
I know. For some reason, so like my mom's side of the family, the nickname for him is Budakels, because when I first told my mom that I was pregnant, this was like in my first trimester. She like a week, I think like maybe like a week after, she was like, "Oh, like I had a dream about Nanai, her mom." And she was like, "Yeah, she had she was carrying your baby, and it's a boy, and he has really big chubby cheeks." And she kept calling him Budakels, and I was like, "What's Budakels mean?" She was like, "I don't know."
Aw.
So yeah, that's what my mom's side of the family calls him, Budakels.
Yes.
But I mean, it was crazy. He does have big cheeks, and he ended up being a boy. So I think So this was even before like any of the tests could figure out the gender.
Nope.
So
yeah, it's really early.
yeah, it's pretty crazy that my mom's dream was pretty accurate about him.
Mhm.
Lona came and visited. Yep, she did.
She sure did.
And I think that was like, well, and that's the reason why I never took this necklace off since I was pregnant. Well, this is my Nana's necklace.
Aww.
Yeah. She gave her blessing. Yeah, she did. But yeah, she was like, yeah, she was really excited about the baby, and she was just having so much fun playing with him. But I don't know where Budakels came from. That's actually like a boy group in the Philippines.
Oh,
well, maybe that's your future.
I don't know, but I forget. It's like Daryl Ong.
Shout out to Daryl.
Daryl Ong, yeah, and Bugoy, and who's the third one?
Oh, it's Oh yes. It's Bugoy. It's Daryl. Michael.
I'm checking out right now with Jason Steele.
No.
Yeah.
With the best rendition of "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye."
They did a rendition of that Sharon song. Not Sharon, of that Regine song. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, Regine.
Dang, I already forgot who the third. I always forget the third one. Who's the Kells part?
Michael something.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, Michael something.
Michael. Do you know the last name?
Oh,
Brooke?
Mikael. All Kumu users too, by the way.
All Kumu users, yes.
What is this? Sorry, y'all. I'm looking up a card right now.
How do you spell that?
Okay.
Dang, Brooke doesn't remember either. That's bad. None of us remember his last name.
There's an app for that. It's called Google.
Google.
Hold on.
Yeah, Budakels, yeah, that's what they call him. I don't know how my parents, or I don't know how they spelt it because it was just in a dream. So I don't know. I don't know how the group spells Budakels.
Exactly.
Budakel. It is
Budakel.
Yep. Khel.
Khel.
Michael. What? That's what I said. Michael Pangilinan. That's what I said. They did a version of Kung Ma Babalik Ko Lang.
Well, and then they also did something with Jason Steele, one of our team members.
Hey, that's dope.
What was the song they did?
It's so hard to say goodbye.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
Oh, yes, that one.
Best
that was
cover
too.
ever.
I
just like
I remember
Robert's
hearing
voice.
it. I just can't remember.
I don't know when. See?
I miss hearing Jason Steele sing.
Me too.
You sing the best part of that fucking song, dude.
Yeah, I miss him so much.
If we can.
Ashley says, "Ooh, classic."
Yes.
And they did it because their producer, Theban, rest in peace, died.
Oh
this year.
yeah, that's right. I
Aww.
forgot about that.
Should I go into the
So almost a
tarot
million
card
views.
reading?
Yeah. Brooke
Yes.
says, "Dad, no," with a laughing emoji.
I don't know where.
Let me mute. Let me mute.
I'm going to eat at the same time.
Brooke says, "Stop."
Is going to leave.
It could be worse.
Oh my
Brooke.
gosh!
He could
Did
be
you guys see
dancing
the
too.
video of him singing the Chili's song to Damien? The baby back ribs
Baby,
commercial.
I want my
First
baby back,
lullaby.
baby back.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
I love it. We should all collab, sing together.
Chili's, baby.
Baby back ribs.
I want my baby
Barbecue
back.
sauce.
Did you guys hear Jason?
Sue's
No,
so
I
good.
couldn't hear him.
No.
What was he? Was he singing too?
He said barbecue sauce.
Oh, he said the barbecue sauce part.
See?
Barbecue
We could do that.
sauce. That part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be there. I'll just go like this.
Yes.
I hate
We should hella record it, y'all.
That would be hella funny. Well, we'll do it at the potluck if the baby is there.
Yes.
Everybody grab a pot and a stick and a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Astrology says that's content.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is. But yeah, that was pretty funny. I couldn't stop laughing, and I'm like trying not to shake the baby as I'm laughing. Anyways, yes, let's get into tarot.
Oh, okay. So I did a past, present, future. So for the past or like recent past, Mombaki, which is like the magician, right? Card number 1. A present, Shang Langbini. Sham is what?
Like in numbers?
9? Is that 9? 9.
Mm-hmm.
9 of Pentacles. And then this one got me Sampo ng Balahibo ng Ibon. So it's like the 10 of Swords.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I was like, oh, okay. For the future. Mombaki is
Welcome back. Astrology.
clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So Mombaki is clarified by Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles,
Wanna say hi?
which is really interesting. And then the 10. Hey! Hi! Looking good. And then the 10
Joe
of
said looking
Swords
good.
is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which is very interesting. And then the overall energy, bottom of the deck energy, is the Knight of Cups. So we got 2 knights, we got Hell of Pentacles, and then we got a magician, right? But it's very interesting how like the magician, which is like the number 1 card, is like new beginnings in itself. And the magician has everything it needs to make their dreams and their wishes come true.
Wow.
So I'm liking this as like our first card because we're kind of the energy that we're coming into. This reading is like, I'm a magician. I'm going to manifest my shit.
We're going
right?
to do that. Mm-hmm.
And it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, earthly belongings, career, money, anything that's earthly that you could hold in your hand, that's tangible. I like to say that the number 1 is about new beginnings as well. Like almost like, and the beanie is a seed, right? So that's why you see a seed in the hand there. Because in this deck, the beanie are seeds, the feathers are swords, the balat or the cups are shells, and then what's the other one? Did I say all of them? Oh, and what we don't have the wands. We don't have any wands.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that was very interesting how the magician came with that. So I like that. What was very interesting to me was in our present energy, this is like this is saying like, yo, we got hella abundance. We got a chicken there. We got hella
We got
hella
things.
in our bilao. We have hella crops. We worked for it, but we're still under the energy of scarcity, right? And I think, and the number 5 also has to do with conflict, with with things that just don't go. Like, you see how like he's, the
bent
poor
over.
man himself is giving to the poor, right? Like, it's very scarce. But we were talking about this earlier. Like, each of us, like we have so much abundance to give and to share, but there's always this something that we feel like there's lacking of. And we even said it ourselves. There's imposter syndrome, there's insecurities, there's things that we want to let go of, right? So it's like, that's also making us think, what do we have a lot of? What can we shed, right? But what can we do to maintain this attitude of gratitude in our abundance, right?
Yeah.
And how do we let go of this scarcity mindset? So when I see this, it's like for me, it's like, holy shit, I don't have a full-time job. I don't have this. I can't do that. I can't do that. But at the same time, though, it's like, I have a full-time job. I have a home. I am being fed. I have friends, even though I don't have a full-time job and all these people are rejecting me. But I have this, right? That's what, again, power struggle. Like, there's abundance yet scarcity, and vice versa. So like, that's in our present right now. And then here in our future, which is very interesting too, where the 10 is completion. And I feel this is really interesting to have in the future, because a lot of people think that the 10 of Swords is a very negative card. But then again, like 10, after you hit 10, you don't go to 11 in tarot, you go back to 1. So
you begin again.
You'll begin again, right? And I feel like, because it's being clarified by the Knight of Seeds or Knight of Pentacles, this has to do with like our earthly resources, career, reputation. I think we will get to this point, or oh my god, I'm backwards. This point, like a completion of something after hard work, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. He's all he's on a car bow. He's hella slow, but slow and steady wins the race. So I feel like all of us are working hard. We're not giving up. We're going to get there. And even though it looks like a struggle right now, there is going to be a completion in something. And I think that's really cool to have that under a full moon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
What are
I was
we
just thinking that too.
completing? Right? Like, what are we completing as a group, as an individual? And I think with this card, like, I think this is my patience card. It's like, I know something's coming. I just have to be patient for it. Like, I just have to okay, I don't want to be like, let go, let God on everything. But at the same time, though, it's like, okay, I can't rush things either.
Yeah.
The overall energy was the Knight of Cups, which is the most romantic knight of the deck. Like, he's romantic as fuck. I think with this card, it means that we're leading with love, and like he's blowing into his conch shell. He's calling out to everybody, like, I got love to give y'all. And like, water is also abundance. It's also life, and a source of life. So I think with this deck, even though we are kind of like at a crossroads in certain parts of our life, whether that be in our career or our health or finances or whatever, I think all of us are still having that energy, that all of it is coming from a good place. And in that energy that we have is what's kind of keeping us together. So, but I really like this card. This is the first card I pulled, which is the Magician card. It's like the main manifestor card of the deck. And it's just really crazy how the last card was the 10 of Swords. So, and like, the imagery on the Ten of Swords card. Where'd you go? It's literally like a crocodile
hold
eating a
on.
woman, right? But
Wow.
if you flip it, crocodiles are, if you get bato or
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
crocodiles are a sign of protection. So you can look at it in different ways, right? And what I see here, I don't know exactly what these are. I think these are birds, right? They're coming out of her.
Wait, hold on.
They're coming out of her stomach, right? I don't know. That looks like a symbol of freedom to me. Like you're flying away, you know, like fly, Jenny, fly like a bird, you know? So even though like things are rough, as long as like we stay steady and we stay, you know, on pace, we should be okay. So that's the read for today.
All right. Beautiful. Thank you for doing that.
Yes, thank you.
And I will send y'all the picture of the oracle cards too.
Awesome.
Okay.
So
I gotta find the oracle cards I got from Help and I, because you know, like how they did the poster of all the signs.
Mm-hmm.
I got one, and then it came with 6 oracle cards. I just gotta find where I put it.
Okay.
Hopefully it's somewhere close. I don't know. I hope it's not in storage. Yes, that was a general reading, Brooke.
General reading for the group. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so do we have anything else?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Awesome.
Why wouldn't
we? It was fun.
Yeah.
This
ended on a good note.
Yes. I can't wait to do more. There are certain things that I did want to do because we could add a few more things. Like we could show how to make certain things. Like we could show how to make like the full moon water and what to do with that. We can there were a few other things that I did want to show how to do. And then make our thing a little bit more structured with our release. So there is something like how, I mean, you do want to end your release with an affirmation. So any type of release or affirmation that has something to do with release or letting go or shedding, that's definitely an affirmation you want to end you want to write them down and then end it with an affirmation. Maybe we can give an example next month, what it can look like. And I think that's about it. But yeah, see you guys on the 31st. If you guys have, or if anybody wants to join us to create their goals for the month of February, just hit us up and let us know if you want to join. And you can join our stream on January 31st. You don't even have to join our stream. If you don't feel comfortable joining the stream, you can still join our group. And you can tell us your goals in our little group chat that we're gonna start.
Yeah.
Right. That's about it. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Love
See you guys
Bye.
on the new moon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.